As night falls, a crowd gathers to enjoy George Osodi's exhibition, an opportunity to be a part of this journey, network with those in the arts, and also capture memories of their own. The shock factor that some of these images bring is written on their faces. From the grueling tale of environmental degradation seen in oil theft to gas flare is a wake-up call on the need to protect the environment and the bleak future that awaits those who fail to heed this call. To this intriguing picture, titled The Money, shot in the gold mine in Ghana where he explores the relationship between man and his environment, these laborers toil day and night to get this gold from Mother Earth but benefit little from nature's gift. A cultural icon, the masquerade used in many traditional events is showed here in several series. The mystery behind the masked creature that usually sends shivers down the spine of anyone it comes in contact with is given a human face as they strike a pose in front of mud houses. So, all that horror may not be skin deep. There is also a wall dedicated to the royals. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown, they say. We see some of their private moments in the line of duty. From the north to the south, there seems like a shared experience. Although their apparels and titles may differ, they have one thing in common: service to humanity. This documentation of monarchy is still a work in progress, as Osodi hopes to continue documenting more of them. The beauty of Lagos, which the artist describes as an uncelebrated city, begins with the Carter Bridge, laced with streetlights that cast a shadow of a colorful nightlife, although in broad daylight, the houses that surround it may leave much to be desired. When the cold night births the morning sun, Lagosians wake up to mingle. The energy in the marketplace captures the hustle, an image filled with color, distorted a bit to create a unique sense of originality. Once again, the masked man appears in form of the Eyo masquerade, a tradition popular in the megacity. All these are placed side by side. The masquerade breathes life and becomes a spectacle to behold, adding more glamour to an eventful night that has left an impression in the hearts of those who experienced it.
I'm a vibrant person. I love colors myself. I love life, and it brings things alive. See what is done with the Paradise of Calabar. It's typical traditional Calabar photograph, but then he's been able to take it out from the traditional setting and introduce lots of colors into the other background that you see there. And this obviously, is also quite amazing, bringing the Chinese concept into the Calabar Carnival, all in form of the background he has chosen. And so you see that it's a photograph of the Calabar Carnival, and yet it's got the Chinese fan who have creatively thought of putting together such colorful background to make the photograph alive in the setting in which it's done. Is absolutely remarkable. I'm happy for him, and for Kavita, I'm quite proud of her also to have put together this wonderful exhibition.
Photography is a good art form, and it's coming to prominence now. I'm happy. I don't collect photographs, but I do appreciate them. And these ones by George Osodi are particularly good, because he's a very seasoned photographer, an artist photographer.
His colleagues appreciate that one of their own is reawakening the society on the power of pictures to document the past, present, and future. Also, the creativity that goes into each piece.
The photographic art, visual art, photography-wise, is beginning to get some attention, because with these days of everybody having a phone, people think it's just as easy as, people use the word snap. When you snap, you're not putting a thought process to what you're doing, but when you put a thought process, then you're creating an image. You're not snapping photographs. These are images that have been created with thoughts and all the elements of what is required in photography: composition, light, color, I mean, you tell me about it. It's have been brilliantly done by George.
George has a signature style and he's sticking to it. And what I like about his work is really how up close and personal he gets with his subjects.
The principles of true art is not to show off a pretty picture, but to evoke emotions to let people feel something. George will be hoping he did just that with Transgression.
After being pampered with intriguing images from George Osodi, we move now to the British Council, also in Lagos, where one of Nigeria's upcoming directors is being honored. That's after the break. Join us again.